What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Been trying to get this video out for a minute. Little update for you. We got an Instagram account going. We got a TikTok. I think I said at some point that I'm not gonna do that, but I probably didn't put those videos out to you, so that's not an issue. But I'll put those in the links section or down in the description, either or, just so you know you have something to follow. But today we're going to be taking a pretty long trip. I got the steering wheel and everything going. Pretty excited, you know. Got a little sim box over here, and we'll try and. There we go. I didn't even have to touch that. I got to push in the parking brake and all this fancy stuff. Oh. Alright, that's calibrated wrong. Gonna have to fix that. Or what? It's not a huge deal. Holy. Oh, my lord. I did not know it was that big of a load. Alrighty. Get these hazards turned on and let's try and get out of here. How's everybody's weekend going? Oh. Hold on a second. That's interesting, because it's supposed to be set to automatic. But it's not working. Alright, give me just a sec to figure this out. Alright, we're back. Had a couple things that I had to fix. Sorry. If you heard that, that was me accidentally hitting the mic. But, as you could probably tell, got that steering wheel going, making things a lot easier, believe it or not. Hopefully the volume isn't too loud for y'all. But I think I said before, took off. How's everybody's weekend going? Hopefully it's, doing pretty good. Gotta double check everything, make sure I'm not gonna get hit. But anywho, as anybody who's been following the channel or is new to it, you may have noticed that on the first video it says mag. That is because my original name was going to be Mag Dump, and there's a little bit of a story behind that. But when I created the Instagram account, I came across a little bit of a hurdle with that, and there was a gentleman with the account on there that was already named that, and I didn't know that he already had the account. Ooh, gonna had to go up on the curb though a little bit there. So I didn't know that he already had the account. So out of respect, stopped a little short, but out of respect for him already having the account since like 2017 or something like that, I changed my name, and I kind of actually like this name a little bit better. So, but I'm going to, because he was, so polite and respectful with it and not like freaking out and everything. I know YouTube and content creators have a good history of running drama on really anything, to be honest. I'm gonna put a link to his Insta account down below, as well as my own stuff, just out of respect and giving him a huge thank you for not like losing his cool or whatnot. But he's got some good content on there. If you're not into the firearm stuff, you probably won't be into it. But he's got a lot of that on there. It's pretty good content. I think it's pretty cool. Dude looks like he knows what he's doing and whatnot, so I would recommend going and giving him a little follow, and just out of like courtesy and a thank you. So we're going with the name that we have now, and that's the one that we're gonna keep. I searched on YouTube and I searched on Insta, TikTok, all that stuff, and I could not find anybody with this name. And for those that are looking at it and like, what the hell's the name? It's Dr. Milsim. So, am I a doctor? No, not even remotely close. But I thought it sounded cool, so that's what we're going with. Um, I'm still getting used to the brake system and everything. It's a bit kind of tricky to learn to. I was trying to do the manual stuff earlier, and oh my lord, I don't think I've ever stalled out the trucks in this game, but I stalled it out. I don't even think I barely made it out of the yard. I barely made it like out of the yard and down the road. So I just quit that mission. I had 50,000, but because of that, I lost 12,000 because of a fee. So there's all that fun stuff. I do think I'm gonna get a stand or something at some point because the angle that my feet are at on this, it's quite literally just sitting on the ground. It's a bit painful for my ankles, so I'm trying to scoot the chair back and whatnot. That's a little bit better, but nothing crazy. So I think I'm gonna get a stand at some point, and just see how that goes and see what we can do for that. I did make a couple of purchases. Ooh, that's cool. I didn't know I did that. So like, how like roads have like the rumble strips on the side, like down over there. Ooh, swerving. Like right now, the steering wheel is vibrating, and I didn't know it. I didn't know it did that. That's pretty cool. So, looking forward to that. Looking forward to it. It's doing it right now. I didn't know how to do the settings or anything. I was fiddling around with that for like an hour. Probably close to 2, honestly. It was bad, and you could see it just kind of wiggling. I don't know if it's supposed to do that, but it gives like the vibration features and stuff, and I just stopped in the middle of the highway. Yeah, so the cool thing about that gentleman that was so gracious enough to tell me I could still use the domain name of Magdump, even though that's what his Instagram account was named. Oh, why are you freaking out? If you can hear the vibrations, it's the steering wheel and everything going crazy on my desk. I might have to turn that off. But he was really polite about it. Really nice dude. He, like I said, he even said I could still use it, which I thought was crazy. Like, if I accidentally tagged him or he accidentally tagged me or something, we'd take away from each other's content. So out of respect and courtesy, like I said earlier, I just changed it. Damn! Why you vibrating so much? Gonna have to learn how to turn that off. But it's cool because not only with the steering wheel, the pedals, but I have this little sim box where I can like turn the key and all that stuff and do all that cool, all like turn the key, turn the wipers on, the lights, all that kind of stuff. So that's pretty cool too, and I don't have to be fiddling around with the keyboard. I do have to do the turn signals with the keyboard though, which is kind of a pain, but it is what it is. See if we can get up to cruise here. Oh, did I set a cruise? Wow, so this trailer is so long that it literally just... Oh, okay, so that was the button that I did for that. Cool. But yeah, so he's gonna be down in the description. I encourage everybody that watches this to go look at it, his account, follow him and everything. And he actually subscribed, I believe, and is gonna watch the videos, which is pretty dope. Um, he At least that's what he said. I don't know if I can't really tell. I don't really get like the notifications and stuff for that. But if he did, that's cool. If not, no biggie. He did follow the Insta page though, which is awesome. Um, and maybe maybe one day in the future we could play a game or do like a collab or something together, which would be that'd be dope for being such a small account right now. And I think he has like 4,000 followers on Insta, and we're obviously not anywhere near that, but we'll get there at some point. But right now we're just we're the little tiny guy trying to make it. But yeah, so when you go onto the Insta or the TikTok or whatever, um, you're probably gonna see a video, and it's gonna be like the outside. It's gonna be near where I live, and you're gonna see my face and everything. And I don't have a haircut, or I'm not shaved or anything because I don't really want to right now. Trying to grow out a beard, but it's not really going too well. So I can't I can't really grow that much facial hair anyway. But you see how it's outside. It's gonna look. It's a lot better now, and it rained and everything, which is great because it was. Man, gotta keep eyes on the road because it was so bad. It genuinely looked like there was a filter on the photo, and there wasn't. I didn't put a filter on there at all, and it was so bad. And I honestly thought for a couple of minutes that my house might be on fire, or maybe the neighbors is on fire, or I there's a car on fire or something somewhere. But none of that was the case, and I found out after the fact that there was or there still is actually a rather large forest fire up in Canada, and the wind shifted and blew all of the smoke and everything down to where I live, which, if you think about it, that's just crazy. Because imagine if it started something down here. It didn't, freaking, thank God. But if it did, as far as I'm aware, it didn't start anything. But it that just would have been ridiculous, and I can't imagine what they're dealing with up there. And I hope everybody makes it out and does is okay and whatnot. But that was just insane. It looked like something out of an apocalyptic scenario or something like that. It was horrendous. Well, that's a bit overly dramatic, but it caught me off guard. I was inside up for a lot of the day up until that point. So when I walked outside, I called my mom. I was like, "Do you know about what the heck's going on?" And then she told me. It was like, "Yeah, there's a huge forest fire up in Canada." So there was all that fun stuff happening earlier today. But we got that TikTok going. I'm not a huge fan of TikTok, but my buddy convinced me to get it, trying to network, get the channel out there and all that stuff. So I figured I'd give it a shot. And it's not like, it's a bad app or whatnot. There's a lot of people that do really, whatever, losing all the money. But there's people that do really well on that app, and, good on them. But for me, I don't know. I'm not really like the social media influencer. I guess you can consider YouTube a form of social media, but that's not why I'm that's not why I'm here. Dang it. I think I need to adjust the sensitivity on these pedals. But yeah. So there's that and everything. And we got the channel background and all that stuff. The profile pictures and whatnot, they're not great. I made them myself, but at least there's something there, instead of like a green background with the letter M or whatever. So there's that. That was really cool. I think it looks kind of cool for the first one that I made. So hopefully we can get something cooler. And I don't have an intro or an outro or anything like that made. I honestly have no idea how to do that stuff. So hopefully in the near future I'll pick up on that and learn how to do all that and stuff. Oh, sorry. Ah, crashing everywhere. But and you could probably you obviously can see the like the side mirrors and everything, how I have them on the screen like that, and that's just because I don't have track IR or one of like the head monitoring things, so it's a bit difficult to try and keep my hands on the steering wheel and on the sim panel and everything, and keep doing this. So I just have those up just to make it easier right now. Wow, okay. Just drive through tumbleweeds. But eventually, get track IR. I want to get that VR system for PCs. I do have an Oculus, but I just use that to play VR games with my buddies, and so I think I'm gonna get the like the PC connected one, and then I'll record videos that way. I figured that would be pretty cool. I know that there's a lot of guys that do that, and they do it very well. So I've been kind of watching them and looking for like little tips and tricks and pointers and stuff. So, but that's something that we're gonna look forward to in the near future. I almost forgot to say this, but I purchased the North. Dang, get in the lane, dude. I purchased the Northwest expansion DLC. So we have not only like the base states, so California, Nevada, Arizona, right? Or is it New Mexico? I think it might be California, New Mexico, and Arizona. In Nevada, or in Nevada probably too. I don't know. I can't remember, but it goes up to Washington, Oregon, all those states, Wyoming, I believe, Montana, which is really cool. So we got a lot more areas to explore, and we'll do those at. Oh, what is that? This truck has the like blind spot warning stuff. I didn't know they put that in the game. That's sick. It's kind of annoying, but it's sick. But yeah, we got the Northwest expansion. Got a lot more territory to drive around in. I actually forgot where I am going. um, Let me see if I can get it up here. Nope, didn't program that button. Nice. How about here? Okay, cool. So, going to Grand Canyon Village from Fresno to Grand Canyon Village, and that's Arizona. So we're doing another Cali to Arizona trip, which isn't bad for right now. But eventually we're gonna start making our way up north and exploring up there and seeing how the maps and everything look up there, and and whatnot. I know that a lot of that stuff came out a while ago, but I obviously wasn't on YouTube or anything. So we're gonna explore it ourselves and do our own little thing. Oh, is that a turning only line? Whew. I also don't have like a timer up on the screen or anything, so if this video goes over like an hour long, I'm sorry. uh, please watch it. It'll it really helps, and I know that a lot of YouTubers and everybody say that all the time, but it seriously does, and hopefully at some point we can get to, and it'll happen, but I just looking forward to getting to like that 1,000 subscriber mark or whatever. That'd be dope. That even 100 subscribers is literally more than the amount of kids that were in my graduating class when I graduated high school, and that was almost 5 years ago, 6 now. It's flown by so fast. It's just insane. Makes me feel so old when I go to the school and I have no idea who anybody is anymore. But that's just how life goes. Alright, let's get up to speed here. I'm about ready to just start driving, mowing past all these people. Not mowing the people down, alright? Stop it. Terrible minded people. But ooh, I I would so be arrested if I was a truck driver. Keep swerving in lanes and whatnot. But please, like, subscribe, follow the social medias and all that stuff. I'm not real big on them, but I'm gonna do my best to keep them going and look good and everything. So just help to get, can't even speak English right now, but just help to get the channel out there and whatnot, because I dream of the day that we do a get together, like a community event, or go to like a Comic-Con or something, which I've said before I've never been to, but they seem really cool, and I don't have any of the skills that some of those people have to then they make those costumes, which some of them are so detailed and insane. So if you do that, you're freaking nuts. In a good way. But y'all can leave comments down below. What do you want to see? What do you look forward to? Just let me know what's up. If you had a terrible work week, if you're going into the weekend strong, if your lights are already out by the time the weekend starts, that's cool. You do you, but just like let me know what's up. If there's anybody out there that can actually do a nice like YouTube intro, it's not really. I would like one, but it doesn't need to be ridiculously long. My vision for it is to like put a couple of clips of saying like me going like this or something by accident, not looking at the road or whatnot, and then just going into the intro, and then it starts at the starting scene, or wherever I start the video at. It doesn't have to just be in American Truck Sim. It could be anything really. But if anybody has the ability to do that and do it pretty well, let me know. We'll I'll shoot you a message or shoot me a message, you know, and we'll get together. Not like physically, but you know, we'll get together and figure something out. And I see some flashing lights up here, so might want to slow our roll. I definitely need to get one of those stands because I'm putting way too much pressure on these pedals, and we're just, you know, break like on the spot stopping and everything, which I don't know if anybody knows this. That's not how tractor trailers work. You don't immediately stop on a dime. It's actually you need you need a good like several you need a good distance to stop. Probably like, I don't know, 5 or 6 car lengths. That might be a little bit much, but my dad used to drive truck and everything. He said that he said, you know, you need a good distance. But if there's anybody out there that really knows like the actual stopping distance, go ahead and leave it down below and let me know, because I don't. I'm not a connoisseur of all the knowledge on the planet, so. And if you're Canadian, let me know how you guys are doing up there with that fire and everything. I know that uh, I know that it burned. Oh, we gotta go into the way station, man. I remember reading a news article after I found out about it that it burned somewhere around 150 to 220 some odd acres or something like that, which doesn't sound like a lot in terms of a, you know, like a natural. Are you serious? Whatever. Screw off. You know, it doesn't sound like a lot in terms of a natural, like, you know, a forest and all them, you know, natural wilderness areas and whatnot. But that's, you know, that's surprisingly a really good amount for something that's only been burning, I think, 2 or 3 days. I know that it's a pretty intense one, but it's obviously not as tense as others. But it's, you know, it's still a freaking like forest fire, which nobody ever should have to deal with. But you know, just Mother Nature doing its thing, I guess. But yeah, if you know, sorry, I keep veering off. Um, if you're up in good old Canada, let us know how you're doing up there. You know, our nice, polite brothers to the north. Don't get in my way. Thank you. Sorry. Sorry, my brother needed something. But yeah, you know, I don't have the coordination for that stuff yet. I don't actually drive or really have ever driven a manual, like a, you know, a legit manual with a clutch pedal and a big old gigantic shifter next to you. I've never done that. But my dad has, so, you know, I can't. He's definitely gonna laugh at me at some point, watching me struggle through these things. So is the speed limit gonna change to 70, like the sign, or is it just decoration? Nope, cool. But we still got five hours left in the trip. Making pretty good time, I guess. Um, but yeah, you know, I don't have the experience for that kind of stuff, so it'll take a while to get used to. I I would I would like to get one of like the bigger shifters that actually has all the gear slots on it, and I don't have to press a button to go into the in between the gears. Um, Actually, you know what? Get over. We're gonna go to the rest stop, get gas, and sleep, because we're getting pretty high on the little sleep scale down there in the corner. So, Gotta slow down. Oh, cool. They moved right out of the way. Thank you. What are you doing? Why are you freaking out? Okay. Oh. I forget that I have to hold it. But, you know, I'm gonna go take a rest. Actually, now that I think about it, how am I supposed to go in reverse for this? I didn't think of that part when I switched it to an automatic. Or can I still use the regular shifter for that? I don't think I can, but I guess that's something we'll figure out. Are those the only spots? Those can't be the only spots. Those are the only spots. Can we pull over on the side of the road and do that? Is that legal in this game? I know that's you can actually do that in real life, but I don't know if the game allows you to do that. I think you need like a specific sleeping area. So we'll see if we can do that. No, I don't think we can. So let's get going and try and find another one. Hopefully I don't fall asleep while driving this freaking thing. We're pretty close to it, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. But by the time you're seeing this, it'll be either Friday evening or Saturday morning. But this is recorded on Tuesday night. So if there's a little bit of like a disconnect between what I'm saying and what's going on, that's more than likely why. So I would like to try and gotta slow down here. Dang, that car's messed up. I would like to try and stick to the one every weekend or every other weekend. I know that I said in the first video and in the live stream that that's what I was gonna try and do, but trying to do this as a startup and trying to do YouTube and everything with a day job is a little bit difficult, especially for a channel as new as the one that I got going here. I know that there's a lot of people that actually do that. Some of my favorite YouTubers that I watch actually do that, and they make it work really well. So I'm trying to do the same and get that working sufficiently enough to where I don't have to worry about, oh, am I gonna be getting a video out or not? Ooh, sorry. Gotta stay in the lane. That way, because I'll have some that are pre-recorded and all that fancy stuff. So I don't have to I don't have to worry about if I am getting a video out that week or that weekend. There'll already be one scheduled for upload. So that's the plan here. Is I'll have this planned for this weekend. So you're more than likely watching it on the weekend, and then there will be another one recorded on the weekend that will be pre-recorded for the next weekend. You know, something along the lines of that, and that should provide a little bit of wiggle room. So, but I'm looking forward to getting everything going, getting all this up, and to the point to where I'm satisfied with the content creation and the type of content that I'm making. Oh, I turned off the cruise control. And this is the steering wheel and pedals that I got. It is like that you can use them for ATS and Euro Truck and all that stuff, but it also functions as a race wheel. So if anybody wants to see me absolutely destroy a car on Forza or something, I'm down for that. I don't have it, so I'd have to get it. But I'm not good at it at all. I'm not good at racing games, and I can barely drive in this freaking game. So hopefully hopefully we'll find other genres of games that I can use this equipment in, and I guarantee we will. It's just, you know, making sure that everything's compatible and whatnot, because I know that there's some games that are PC only or whatever. Obviously that wouldn't be available in the Steam shop or whatnot, but you know, there's different like parameters. Make sure that my PC can actually handle the requirements of the game. But dang, we're getting pretty tired. Well, hopefully we don't fall asleep. That kind of sucked. I still have no idea how I'm going to do reverse out of this thing. Because I have the shifter turned off. Maybe, is it the clutch pedal? Maybe the clutch pedal functions as the reverse. So we'll try that. And if not, then I'll just put a pause in the video and figure that out, and then come back. So you're not sitting there watching me struggle for 30 minutes. But I don't see, there's nothing off the ramps for a rest stop, so that's unfortunate. But we're gonna try and go around these guys. I do love having the steering wheel and the pedals now, because it frees up my hands to be able to work the other controls for the, you know, the sim board and like the controller board and whatnot. So like, you know, the parking brake and the key and the ignition. Holy crap. So that's helpful, but if I had it on manual right now, it'd be a lot more difficult to try and keep it in, you know, in a functional manner to where I'm able to actually work everything in a decent way. Okay. But I do have this ability. We got the windows down and everything. Alright, so there is a truck stop over here. Let's get over. Let's see if we can get to that. Ow! Rumble strips don't really make that much of a noise, so, or I guess just, you know, that's just what the game can do. I wish it would just make the noise and not cause the steering wheel to make my desk explode. Because it's not fun getting surprised by that. Okay, alright, we should be good. But we only got 2 hours left in the trip, so we'll quickly get that done and get this video edited and out to you guys so you can enjoy me struggling at playing a sim game. So it's all just part of the fun. I think this is an area that I can park the truck in using yeah, give me a minute. Okay, let's swing it wide. Cut the wheel a little bit. Then we'll pull it up like that. And then we'll take a quick nap. Like I said earlier, go ahead and leave comments down below about honestly whatever. Oh, okay, so the clutch is not the reverse. That's not reverse either. Oh, so it's the brake pedal. I just gotta repress the brake. That's interesting. Okay, cool. So now we know how to do that. I'm gonna practice on my own to try and get the shifting down and all that stuff, because like I said, I'm not good at it at all. I think we have to go this way, so we'll do that. Well, it shows it on the map, but I didn't know if there was another way that we could have possibly gone. The steering wheel is pretty dope, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really liking it. And I think I will be able to... What are you doing? I think I'll be able to use it for other stuff, like I said earlier, but I'm not like Forza or anything. I think I might be able to use it for like farming sim or something. Everybody texting me, man. It seems to happen all the time whenever I sit down to try and record something. I've recorded several videos, and it's just text message here, phone call there, or the audio on a bunch of them. I didn't have this microphone set up, and I didn't have the steering wheel and whatnot, so I tried playing Minecraft, which we could do too. You stay there. No, stay. Good boy. But yeah, so I didn't have the microphone set up and all that stuff. Didn't have the steering wheel and whatnot, so playing American Truck Sim was difficult, but not impossible. And playing other games like Minecraft and everything was kind of obnoxious. So I do have a controller that I'm gonna, it's a wired Xbox controller. So I'm gonna use that and try and play Minecraft with that, and hopefully it cuts down on the clicking noise of my keyboard. Oh shit! Which, admittedly, I didn't know it made that noise when I bought it, so I'm kind of disappointed that it does that, but it's still a really good keyboard. I haven't really had any issues with it. But we'll oh, dang, got a little accident going on over there. That's some Final Destination type stuff right there. We're gonna ignore that, keep going. If you've ever seen that movie and you know the reference, then you're a G, but that movie, I don't like that movie. I don't like the series. It scares the living daylights out of me. But it's funny to be on the road and see other people from around the time that I was born. Was growing up and whatnot, and and they watch the movies and stuff too, and they get freaked out by it just as much as I do. Ooh, I would love to try and turn off this shaking, because that's really annoying. Gotta keep it wide. I've never actually seen what I'm towing before in real life, so if anybody knows what that is, please drop it down in the comments. And if you're having trouble seeing it, let me get you one of these. So I don't know what this is. I've never actually seen that, but if you know what it is, let me know. Oh wait, I forgot. I got it programmed to this button. Keep changing things around and trying different methods, and we should probably slow down, otherwise we're gonna kill somebody. We'll wait to turn that on. But I have been exploring in the game. Discovered a couple of dealerships, like Freightliner and all those guys. So hopefully we'll be able to get one of those at some point. Right now the goal is just to be able to expand the shop so we can hire somebody and I can go out and drive these trucks for, you know, the other companies and everything. That's how the in-game startup works, is you drive trucks for other companies and then they pay you for that. So hopefully I can basically do that as an income source and have a worker on the truck that we bought. And if you're you know, watching this and you're like, he bought a truck, and be like, yeah, we bought a just a day cab, nothing insanely fancy. Try and get this out of the intersection there. It's got beacons on it, or, you know, or warning lights, whatever you call them. But we got those on there. It's just, you know, it's just a day cab, nothing special. It's basically like this. It's not the cheapest one, I believe. It was the second cheapest one. So we got that. We got that on a loan. Plus, we put a little bit of a down payment on it, so it was a little cheaper for the loan. So that's always cool. But whenever we're able to expand the shop and get that going, I am looking at putting the driver in that truck and having them do local deliveries within California, and we handle all of the out-of-state ones. So that would be awesome. But the game requires that you have 180,000 to be able to expand the shop, which is just mind-blowing. That's so much money. I don't think I've ever in my life ever seen that much money. But I've been gracious enough to have a decent amount, but never anywhere close to that. So if you have that, then that's, you know, good on you. Leave a couple of tips and tricks. But this truck is cool. It's a, you know, Volvo, and I probably should have checked it out before I left. Ooh, hello, Mr. Officer. I'm not speeding. I probably should have checked it out for you guys before I, you know, took off out of the yard and whatnot. So I apologize about that, but we'll get a quick look at it when we get to the truck site. But I don't have any crazy mods for trucks. I just have the DLCs and stuff right now. So, you know, it's nothing absolutely outstanding, but it does the job. I would love to get some mods at some point. Like that's its engine brake, and that sounds kind of depressing. Oh, no turn signal. Come on, let's go. Turn it wide so we don't take off traffic. That is so cool. How it does that. You just kind of let go of the wheel a little bit while you're on a turn. And speeding. What was the speed limit? I was going faster than 25. Really? I lose so much money with fines in this game. It's not even funny. Ooh, that was close. Alright, got 25 minutes left. Wait, this is a pretty straight road. I don't really have that where I live. Everything kind of just curves. But, if you're enjoying the content and the videos and all that, or you like the social media account, or, there's not much on there. We just started everything. Feel free to, like, subscribe, and give us a follow on the social medias. That's where I'm gonna be filling in on everybody on the schedule and whatnot, as best as I can. And whenever we get up to that point to where we can do meet and greets and all that fun stuff, that's where I'm gonna do those updates as well. Maybe even like some friendly competitions and stuff like that. But as of right now, it's just the upload schedule, and so everybody knows what's going down. And I probably am going to need well, if I get the driving stand, it should be good. Alright, so where am I taking this? Is it going in here? Alright, let's hold up. Turn that off, put these on. Drop the other window. Get this thing pulled in there. That's kind of obnoxious. Enter. Where on earth in the yard are we gonna be able to park this like this? I know I did this in the live stream in the last video, but I'm just gonna do this for right now, cause holy, I think I would have to back it in if I was gonna do that. So we're just gonna do this for right now, cause I don't have a whole lot of experience in the game, and that's actually not too bad. That could have gone a lot worse. Just get parking the trailer. That's not good enough? Nope, gotta go the other way. Yeah, I don't. How on earth? I would have definitely had to back this in off the street. I have no idea how someone was supposed to get something like this into this yard. Which, all the credit to the guys who actually do this on a daily. Alright, let's cut the wheel hard to the right. And try to get it in here all nice and snug. And if you're watching this and you're an actual truck driver and you're absolutely cringing right now, I apologize. But like I said, I don't do this on the daily. That looks pretty good to me, but someone needs to talk to these dudes about how tiny their yard is. Tell them to expand it, because that was ridiculous. Oh, how much did we lose in fines? Because I know we definitely got some. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope the conversation wasn't too dry. Uh, and a huge thank you to the Mag Dump on Instagram. He's had it around since like 2017. He's got around 3,000, 4,000 followers, somewhere in between there on Instagram. So go drop him a follow or a like on some of his posts. I'm sure he'll greatly appreciate it. I'm incredibly thankful to him for being so polite and respectful, and even offering that I can keep the name, which is just insane to me. Like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Thank you.